Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Trey, and I want to talk about The Last of Us Part 3. Apparently, Neil Druckman said that they have sort of a script going on for the story, an idea for Part 3, but it's just like, for what? No, seriously. For what? What would be that purpose right now? Like, you don't understand that you destroyed the franchise. There's nothing you can do after that. I looked at the game. There's nothing more you can do with who? With Abby? No, there's nothing you can do with Abby. Abby lost everybody except for her transgender child that she had with her, and Ellie lost her girlfriend, the baby, Joel, and the guitar and two fingers. To be honest, I don't want to even go back to the world anymore. You literally took everything that people praised about the first Last of Us, trashed it in the second one, and now you want to do more with it. Like, I'm sorry, Neil. There's nothing you can do more with that franchise. Like, think about it. You have an HBO Max series coming up, right? About The Last of Us. And the game and the movie, the show is supposed to be focused on Joel and Ellie, right? But then in the second one, you literally destroyed that relationship without really a good given reason, right? Then you killed Joel off in the first hour of the game. So what if people who didn't play The Last of Us decide they're going to get The Last of Us, and then they decide to get Last of Us 2, right? There's going to be a drastic disconnect from people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand what you not understanding about this. Like, there's nothing you can do. What, you want to focus on swole bitch Abby? I'm sorry, it ain't happening. It ain't happening. There's nothing interesting for her anymore. I don't care about the character. To be honest, I wanted Ellie to kill her because you literally had Ellie go through all of this stuff, kill all of these people, just for her not to kill Abby. That makes no sense. No, that's not how revenge and regret works out. If you're going to have a character rage out and kill everybody that's towards the person that killed somebody that they love, you better make sure that that character finish them off and finish the job. Because there is no, oh, the cycle of violence have to end somewhere or whatever and stuff like that. Well, from when you showed Abby's story, they were telling Abby you should let this go too, but she didn't let it go. So why is it okay for Abby to do it but not Ellie? And then my thing is, you all for this, for women empowerment or whatever and stuff like that, but yet you hate the character Ellie. You hate Joel and you hate Ellie. I don't care. I'm saying I really think Neil Druckman hated Ellie and Joel, and I really think he really hated Ellie because she went through the most hell, and he punished her. They like literally tried to make her the bad person in all of this, and it's just like, what? You came out, you literally put another character that nobody knew about, an unrealistic swole Hulk she bitch, up in the game, right? That nobody knew nothing about. Because you can look, we can look. Anybody that's trying to say, oh yeah, no, false advertisement at its height. You literally promoted Ellie and Joel. Everybody knew that Ellie was going to be the main character of Last of Us 2, but everybody thought that there were also going to be her going on a journey with Joel. I get that. I get that. Just like when Joel walked into the house and he was like, "You ready?" And then she was like, "I'm gonna kill every last one of them." I'm thinking they did something to like the community that Ellie and Joel was at. They took some people that Ellie and Joel cared about or whatever, and now Ellie and Joel are, going to stop whoever these people is. That seemed like that would have been more of a better game than what you gave us. And for you not to even promote that character, and then try to get everybody to like this character and try to force that character down people's throat is ridiculous. No, I'm sorry. I've seen women bodybuilder, but still, there is no natural woman that can keep that body mass after 25 years. I don't care. You can show that there's a gym, there's some food or whatever, but everything has to be rationed. Every woman in the post-apocalyptic and every post-apocalyptic theme has never been that muscular. Not really. There's rarely been that. And even then they're not retardedly hulked out muscular. They're not bodybuilt women. They're muscular, yes, but that's about it. They're more like lean muscled. And yet you think I'm supposed to believe bulk bitch over here is realistic after 20 years of the post-apocalyptic where everybody has to go out, try to kill people. I mean, try to kill for rations to try to see if they can even get food and drink and water and all that kind of stuff. No, that's not realistic. I'm sorry. That just doesn't realistically work. No, tell me, what's the idea for Last of Us Part 3 that you can do? What can you do? You literally destroyed the two main characters that people loved. You literally did. So what? We're going to focus on the character that people don't love. What, you're going to force us to like the character? I don't understand that. That doesn't make any logical sense. So what? We're going to play as Abby to do what? To do what? There's nothing you can go from here, to be honest. And that's literally me saying that from a story base wise. There's nothing more you can go. You literally destroyed the main characters. You literally destroyed the main characters to bring in another character that nobody liked. Not only did you bring in the main characters, you killed off one of the main characters. Then you killed off a few of their supporting characters. Then you brought in this third main character that nobody asked you to bring in. Killed off all of their supporting characters except for one character. Where else is there to go from there? And that's just me, like, literally asking, could you possibly go? There is no more interest. There is no open ending where maybe we can travel to this branch. No, because to be honest, if this was a book, that's it. Part one, part two, that's it. You blew your shot. You blew your shot to stretch this into three parts. You literally did. Like, I mean, what, you want Ellie and Abby to team up or something? I guess so. To take down whoever the bad people is, the Christian hater. I mean, the Christian stand-ins that you guys love to make fun of. Oh, it's okay to make fun of Christianity and make them seem like they're psycho killers, but when we're talking about everybody else's other religions, and if we try to make fun of them, it'll be a problem. Huh. Hypocrisy at its finest, I always say. I'm just saying, like, what else is there? What Ellie's gonna get two robotic fingers or something so she can play the guitar again? You blew your shot. You literally did. You shot too soon. You became Icarus. You flew too close to the sun, and now it burned. Because what is the point? Now you're doing what? You're going to try to do a third game? Okay, so let's say this third game does happen, right? Right? Okay. If The Last of Us Part 2 didn't sell well, like people like to pretend like it did, what makes you think The Last of Us 3 is going to sell? Because what? You're going to play the same false advertisement? You can't use Ellie. You can't use Joel. You killed Joel. Ellie is literally a former shell of herself. What, you gonna promote Abby? Okay, I guess that's fine. I mean, too bad she wasn't likable. I mean, to be honest, if you really want to do something, can give us a Uncharted Lost Legacy 2. At least Nadine and Chloe was charming characters or whatever and stuff like that. At least they were interesting characters to play as, more so than Abby. I mean, I'm just confused, Neil, because I don't know what the hell you could possibly do with the franchise, with the series, and then especially if the people from HBO plays the first game and then they play the second game, they're gonna be like, "What the hell?" Like, I'm sorry, you can't tell me this game sold well, and yet to this day there are stores that have a whole bunch of them in storage in little back rooms and on the shelf, like begging for people to buy them. You can try to sugarcoat it all you want to, but the truth is in the pudding. Oh, it sold 4 million copies. It shipped 4 million copies. That's what it did. It shipped 4 million copies. Just because another company buys something from somebody and stuff like that doesn't mean that it's sold. It's the same thing with these comic books. Like, everybody want to be like, oh, well, it made this or whatever and stuff like that. You do realize that other companies can buy that. That doesn't necessarily mean it's sold to the market itself. Because if players who brought it are trying to return it and stuff like that, or if there was heavy demands of refund, did it really sell? Because that was your first week was always sold 4 million. Then the second week it dropped off a cliff, and it was so much of a mass return of the game that they were trying to create rules and regulation from not returning the game anymore. So don't give me that it sold something. It might have sold something because people was falsely hood on the fact that they thought they were going to play as Ellie and Joel, not Ellie and swole bitch Abby. That's not how you do that. And I don't know how you're going to make a third one. But I mean, hey, good luck to you. But I don't know if The Last of Us 3 is going to be ideal. But that's just my thoughts. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. And I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.